So viewers, welcome back to another video. This is Dan right here. This is the first time I've met him, but I've seen his car for the last 3 years, I'm guessing. He's also in the comments. So what we have here now is this beautiful 309 GTI. Yeah, this is, you had this car for years, I'm guessing? 10 years, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go for a ride later on. Probably, I'm not sure, probably in this video, yeah, but what can you tell us about it? Because this thing is a pretty awesome bit of kit.
Yeah, so basically it's a Skip Brown road speed conversion. So Skip Brown's a company from Chester who basically, they do Lotus Sunbeams is their main thing.
Okay.
Engines and gearboxes, but they do the 205, basically rally cars.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, basically it's an engine conversion. So it's a blueprinted engine, polished ported head, all the tolerances measured.
Cool, let's have a look.
Yeah. And it's running on the standard injection.
Oh, of course, yeah.
It's got bigger injectors.
Oh, it looks really OEM, but all the changes are inside, of course.
Yeah. So I mean, apart from the air filter, you don't really see any different. But it's 136 at the wheels. Revs up nice. You know, the power delivery's nice and smooth.
Yeah. And you're giving this thing absolute hell, because I've seen you with the last 2 years, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of track days in it. And it
shows, and that's how it's supposed to be done, man. Respect for that.
Yeah, it's a competition engine, so it'll take it, you know.
What about the rest of the car? How is that going? I assume it's on not stock suspension?
Yeah, it's on Bilstein suspension, which is part of the road speed conversion.
Oh yeah.
So they, you know, you can have the engine, and then obviously they do 2 different grades with the engine. This is like the more expensive one because it's blueprinted.
Exactly. Lasts way longer though.
Yeah, oh yeah, exactly.
How is the tune-up? It's like also RPM stock, because
it tops out 6.5.
Oh yeah, that's basically stock.
The power delivery on a standard one, they start dropping off a little bit towards the top, don't they? Well, this you'll see.
Yeah, because of more. It is ported, as you said.
Yeah.
So you get more airspeed on. That's what you need.
So
yeah.
It just keeps pulling all the way around. It's a really smooth, even power delivery
all the
way through. It's got a limited slip in it, a quake. V6 Brembo calipers.
Oh yeah.
Front and 306 GTI discs. And yeah, that's basically about it. And obviously the interior's stripped out. It's got bucket seats and harnesses. And phase 2 door cards, just only because when I bought the car, it was totally stripped out. No carpets, it had a cage in it and all that. And
so you kind of saved it a little bit.
Yeah, I wanted to just bring it back a little bit towards being a bit of a fast road car rather than a full-on track car.
Exactly. You know? Now this seems like you can do a little bit of a trip in it. It has some interior. It's probably not too boomy, I'm guessing.
Because it's got the soundproofing and stuff.
And you can still put the cage back in.
I mean, the reason I took it out is with a helmet, because I'm tall. I was banging my head on it.
It's actually more dangerous,
Yeah. So I just got rid of it, and the previous owner welded that bar in on the back.
Yeah, it looks like you've done a pretty good job.
Yeah, so I mean, I've had the axle reconditioned. Andy Williams done that for me.
That's the man, eh?
Yeah, I've just gone through it, you know, and it's been serviced by Skip Brown. They've built the gearbox for me, and that was when I had a 1600.
Any changes to the gearbox?
1600 crown wheel and pin.
Ah, yes.
And it's on a 1900 final drive.
So
it's all right on the motorway. You can sit at 70. It's comfortable.
Is it 2.5 grand at 70 or
a bit more than that?
Just
over 3.
Manageable,
manageable. It's all right.
Because it's not that loud as I can remember.
No, it's not.
It's loud enough to be enjoyable.
Yeah. But it's not horrendous, so you need
like my car is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's it's short, good for short distances, but mine exhaust is going to be changed next month. Got tired of it.
But no, I mean, I've had it 10 years.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of fun in it. A lot of fun. It's great round the racetrack. Yeah. And it upsets quite a lot of cars. You know?
I can imagine, especially this is your baby. You've been driving it for 10 years. You know everything about it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Other people probably, I don't know if this car can do. You build this car can do. I know it.
I mean,
just like Martin, he knows his 205 better than anyone. He'll drive the absolute hell out of it. Yeah. And it actually, to be fair, for a track day car, this thing looks really good.
Right. I mean, and the thing is, like that is a cone at Castle Coombe.
Oh.
So I clip the cone and it's bang the thing.
Yeah.
All these little knocks. They're part of the history of the car.
You know, that's funny. I had that in my old Valley. I knocked a stack of tires off. That dent, I never removed it because I remember, like, that stack of tires was that made the dent. Yeah, it's just
standard brakes on the back.
You would say this car looks a bit tatty, but for a track car, not at all.
Yeah,
for
no,
10 years of...
It got painted about sort of, I think the previous owner painted it, just had a cellulose paint job done in a garage.
Oh yeah.
And he blew it over, and that's the same coat of paint. But to be honest, I'm just going to keep it like that.
Yeah.
It's what it is, you know. And I mean, it's got the original stickers.
When you got it?
No, well, I went back there, look, right? When I bought the car, I knew who Skip Brown were because my mate's brother, who was older than us when we were kids, he always had nice cars, and he had a Lotus Sunbeam, and it was a Skip Brown one. So anyway, and it was like one of the fabled cars in the town, you know, all the boys loved it. So I knew who Skip Brown were. So when I found this car, it was on eBay, it was advertised Skip Brown rally engine, but the lad, he didn't really know, he hadn't researched the history of it or anything like that. So anyway, when I bought it, I phoned Skip Brown up, and they're very busy and quite picky over who they work, the cars they work on. And I said to Adele, you know, I wanted to have it rolling roaded, have it tuned. And she said, and I said, what's the sort of timing? And she said, a couple of months. And I said, well, it's actually one of your old cars. And she said, oh yeah, what's the registration number? So I gave her the registration number, and it had, when I bought it, it had a private plate on it. So I gave her this registration number. Well, of course she didn't recognise it to start with, and then I said, oh, it was on A19 AGG. And she was like, oh, that's Andrew Goddard's old car. Of course, he was the one that took it to Skip Brown. The conversion in 1997 was £5 grand.
In 1997?
In 97. So I mean, that is a lot of money. That's for the engine, the suspension, and fitting it all, and you know, putting it all together. It's just under.
It's a lot of money, but well worth it. It's still the same conversion, right?
Yeah, exactly the same.
You know, you get what you pay for. It's well done, you know.
And when I bought it, I like deposited, and I didn't have my car trailer with me. I just, you know, gone out to look at it. So he said to me, oh, I've got a bit of paperwork with the car. Do you want to take it with you? And it's got all the service books with the stamps in, all the paperwork from all the work that's been done at Skip Brown, all like, you know, there.
Super
so
cool.
See everything. So
well, this car got a little bunch of history. That's nice.
Definitely.
Really cool.
Yeah.
That's a great story, man.
And the thing is, this, the 309, they only did 6 of these. There's one other that's known, that used to be, which is a 5-door, which used to be at Goodwood Racetrack, as if you went and paid to do a track experience, you'd have like a single seater, and then this 309 GTI, this 5-door one, was like the hot hatch that you drove.
Ah, okay.
That car was on eBay about 2018, and I was sort of, but I didn't, you know.
You already had one, of course. Yeah,
I had one, and it sold and then disappeared, and no one's seen it since.
309s are like very rare, so it's pretty cool to have one, especially this one as well with the extra kit. Looks great.
Not a GTI.
Oh, it's converted to.
Liam's. Yeah, I mean, have a chat to him. So he's got all the like period body kit and stuff.
Really cool.
That people have, someone, not, I don't, he didn't do it. He bought it like that. But I mean, that, where'd you find the kit?
Yeah, that's super special.
So rare,
it looks really cool. Yeah.
And the fact that it's not a GTI makes it rarer, really, doesn't it?
Because the non-GTIs are all, but well, not anymore. But back in.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was, as a whole with this show, there's more GTIs than there are the standard ones.
True.
Because they were always the ones that
saved,
cosseted.
Yeah.
Whereas the standard ones went by the wayside.
Yeah.
But no, it's
pretty awesome stuff.
Yeah, it's a keeper.
I get it. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty damn awesome. So probably in the next trip, we're going to take it down to the track. Is it the track or just called the course?
Yeah,
not sure.
Track, whatever.
Yeah. So yeah, let's go do that. We've got into the 309. We're in queue right now. We're actually behind the prototype DIMMA, which is a 308 underneath, and actually looks pretty cool. It's a bit too wide for our taste, but other than that, it looks pretty dope.
Well, it's a lot of work gone into it.
Exactly, it looks alright.
Got to hand it to him.
I might film that one later on if they allow me to, but I don't know. But and there's Martin's car over there, as you can see. Oh, they're chilling out on the chairs, and we are gonna go on track after, I don't know, 5-minute wait, I'm guessing. Not sure, let's see. So we're on the starting line right now, or at least we're going to there. Oh yes!
It's dried out a bit now.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
It's not completely dry, but dry enough. Well, you can barely see the light. Hell yeah! Nice clean run.
Yeah, runs well. Yeah, nice and it's dried out.
Yeah, you got tons of grip. You got a little bit of a. Did you go sideways? Not really, but
a little bit slide, on that first left-hander. But I mean, that's the quickest corner on the track.
Yeah, that's really cool. This car, also the front end is very pointy. It's quite impressive.
Yeah. So limited slip makes such a difference.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get one fitted as well.
Yeah, I mean that's the biggest thing you can do to a front-wheel drive car is get a limited slip in it.
Yeah.
It just transforms things, you know.
Exactly. Well, Dan, that was great, man. I want to say thanks. Thanks for the ride along, for the video, and for the viewers. I hope you like this video because this was pretty cool. They always say 309s drive better than 205s.
Yeah.
Well, I think you got to taste that because it's the first time in 309, if I'm honest. Well, extreme driving, so yeah. Well, hopefully see you in the next video. Dan, thanks.
Yep, see you later.